Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk there with me. I know a place where we can be free.
Okay, so now that my face is done, and I have a nice new dress on, I kind of feel like I want to smell good too, you know? Now, sometimes when it's hot, you know, I kind of like, should I put perfume on? Because it's going to settle, it's going to get like icky. And you all know those people that have freshened up with a little bit of spray, meaning they were hot and sweaty during the day, and then they just kind of spritz, and then you're like, ooh, what is that smell? That's not, I'm always like, I don't want to be that person. So, but I have the best thing ever. And you guys know this about me. I am head over heels with Dossier. And Dossier is a perfume company. And it's like, how do I explain it? Let's see. Okay, Dossier reproduces classic high-end scents just for the fraction of the price. I mean, it's like, okay, for example, let me just show you. I have my green apple. This is actually a, it smells like blue by, I think it's Tom Ford. Anyway, I'm telling you, I have tried like, I think 6 or 7 specific ones that I have spent hundreds of dollars on, and then I have gotten Dossier, and I cannot tell the difference. Not at all. And if anything, they're better. And do they last? Yeah, they do. They last. Except for, I have to tell you the truth, Gourmand Orange Blossom. Okay, this is my favorite scent. However, it seems like I put it on and then an hour later it's gone. And I don't know, because I have not honestly like experienced this with any others, only the Orange Gourmand Blossom. So I think what it is such a strong scent. In fact, we're gonna just like put it on right now. Yeah, it comes on like really strong, and then it just kind of dies down through the day. So I think it's because it is so strong that you're expecting that wow scent to continue through the day, and it's not really supposed to. All right, anyway, I was gonna wear this one, but I changed my mind. Anyway, okay, so Dossier, they have this great thing. You can try out any scent that you want, and you have 30 days. If you don't like it, you send it back, no questions. Pretty cool, huh? Also, they have this thing called, well, first, let's go back. They have the welcome, like when you go into the site, and they have this welcome. If you get 20% off, just automatically, first time buyers, whatever. And then you have my 10%, Jody 10. If you use, I'll put the code there. If you use my code that Dossier so graciously gave us, then you get 30% off your first purchase, and that is amazing. And let me tell you, their prices are from $24, $25 up to like $69, I think is the most expensive. So you can get, like, you can try a whole bunch of different scents, and if you don't like, you don't like them, send them back and keep the ones that you do like. So it's pretty cool. And then as of recent, they have this new program. It's called Catch. It's at the end when you go through. I was going to show you my computer, but I think I did that last time, so I'm just going to tell you. Anyway, if you go to the end of your where you buy, there is an option for Catch. Catch is like a point system. Like you get 10% off, which is super cool, and you get you earn points for discounts for future buys, and you can like keep earning them. The more you buy, the more you get. You get the picture. It's pretty doggone cool. Another really cool thing is you can stack the discounts. So like I said, you can take the welcome discount and then stack it with my discount. And then if you go, it's just like let's just say there's a lot of different ways you can save and still get what you want. Another thing that I am just totally, this is why I back these guys. And that's why I love working with them. I just signed on another, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but I just signed on for another season with Dossier, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for them, because I really truly enjoy wearing their scents, and I love giving them out as gifts. My family, every time they come over, they go into my Dossier cabinet and they start digging through, what's that scent that I used last time? What did you give me for Christmas? I'm out. And you know, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, this is my own personal stash. Back off, people. So my whole family is addicted to it. And what's really cool, I am super sensitive to different scents, and I don't get a rash, I don't break out, which really is a testament to Dossier's, you know, their quality. So anyway, there's one more thing. I was trying to think that was something new that I really thought was cool. Oh, bulk. Bulk. If you choose 3 things and you buy 3, then you get free shipping. So that's pretty cool. Plus the discounts, plus free shipping, plus free, you know, no questions asked returns. I mean, the list goes on. So there's really no, other than just not liking perfume, there's really no risk in trying it out. So anyway, and what I really do like, because I have had, let me show you. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I have had this bottle of Eternity forever. My husband got it for me for Christmas, I don't know, years back. And the thing is, I always, like, I loved it when I first got it, and I used it. But then I kind of got tired of the scent. It wasn't the right scent for the season. It's a little too heavy, and I got tired of it. And so here it's been sitting for the last couple of years with excess, you know, and I feel bad because it was not cheap, you know. Anyway, sorry you guys. Put you back over there, Mr. Eternity. But these for Dossier, look at, they're the perfect size. You can use them all up and enjoy one scent and go to the other. And if you do like the scent, buy 2 or 3 of them, and then it's no big deal. You just stack them on top of each other and you're good to go. All right, so that's my spiel. You guys, you know, I will not support anything on my channel that I do not believe in. And you guys know that it's been years. I think it's been over a year since I've been working with Dossier, and you know, I was so incredibly humbled that they asked me to sign up with them again and keep working. So I was very just thought, wow, yay, yay, me, I want to do it. So, all right, you guys, now I think I heard the H&M order come. So I'm going to head out there, and I also want to show you the dress standing up so you can see it in all of its glory. Let's go get that done. Guys, I think, hold on, that helps. Doesn't help me, but it'll help you be able to see me. And I think, let me see if I can get you any further back. That's as far as we go. Let's see, let me move you around a little bit. Sorry about that. I've got you on an actual tripod today. Jody has invested in tripods. Actually, I have a ton of them. I have different heights and different stuff for different, you know, situations and stuff. And this one I bought specifically for doing makeup tutorials and getting ready and all that stuff. So anyway, and I've got my cute little H&M dress on that is so comfortable. I am not naked. I have clothes on, see? But I will show that to you after we do this. Okay, let's get to it. I just want to see if I can turn you a little bit more. I hope I'm not too crooked. Crooked? One of those things. And I don't know if I need this light on. Yeah, I do need that light on. It's just like the light bulb is right in my eye. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. So what I do is, I was gonna show you everything I was gonna use before I put the camera up, but we'll do that afterwards. So what I do, I'm gonna show you two different things. I'm gonna show you my everyday look that I do, just, you know, when I'm not going out anywhere fancy, to the mall, you know, just anywhere. Now, if I'm going out, then I do a little bit different, like for church, dinners out, you know, special stuff. We're not talking glam stuff, but just a little bit elevated. So we're going to start with the bare bones, and that's what has changed huge actually the whole thing's changed huge for me. And anyway, okay, so I still am not too happy with my camera. If you guys could see it, it looks like it's gonna fall over on me. All right, let me see if I can go up higher. I think that worked. Perfect. Okay, so what I do is I start out with my Paula's Choice Vitamin C. Now, the vitamin C you cannot get, I know I probably said this before, do not get big bottles of vitamin C. The smaller, the better, because once this stuff like opens and it is exposed to air, it starts getting less potent. So, and it's good to use it up as fast as you can. So, this is and that's why I don't get this super expensive stuff. I get the mid-range stuff because I use it fast enough, it's just fine. All right, so I use my vitamin C, and it's Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster. It's 15% vitamin C, vitamin E, and ferulic acid. All right, so I just put like a dropper full in, and I instantly like tighten it up really quick, and then I just pat it on my face. And I try to get it on my neck as well. And if I'm going outside, I do it even more like on my neck and stuff. The other day I took the kids out for hours, and I did my vitamin C and my Super Goop, you know, sunscreen, and my face and everything here was fine, but I burned the back where I didn't put anything, and my arms, and then they peeled. Nasty. I haven't done that since high school. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking this. I wasn't thinking the rest of me. So anyway, okay, that's vitamin C. Then right after I do that, I tightened it really well, and I get rid of it. Second thing is this is $7. This stuff is the best stuff ever underneath makeup on a hot day. It is Olay, and it's the original cream, active hydration active, whatever that means. Basically has nothing in it except for just a very, very light, in fact, I'm almost out again. See, it has just like a very, I don't know if you can see it. It's just very super, super light. It's airy, and it feels so good on my face. And it goes underneath my eyes without, like, you know, burning them and weighing them down. So anyway, that's what I do for my, and I rub them into my wrinkles as much as I can. Because without the light shining on my forehead, I have like the 11s coming. Not real bad yet, but you know, they are coming. And then I put a little bit on my neck, because we mustn't forget our neck when we're doing everything on our face, right? Because our necks get older than our faces faster. I always hated seeing women, like older women, they'd have these gorgeous faces, and then you would see their neck and there's like, ugh, and like hot spots and everything. That's me. My face has been taken care of, but this is not. So, you know, what are you gonna do? And I just rubbed the back of it into my hands. All right, then I just kind of let it set for a few seconds, not too much. And I learned something totally new lately. I usually do my eyebrows like last after I do all my face makeup and everything. Now I am doing it first because I learned from another YouTuber, I can't even remember, I think Pretty Over 50. She's like, if you do your eyebrows first and then do your makeup around it, you don't get cakey makeup all like, it doesn't mix together and stuff. It looks a lot fresher. And I tried it and she was right. So today I am using, let's see, what is this called? It's called Maybelline Tattoo Studio. I really need to go to Ulta and get something, have them recommend something lighter because this is too dark and I realize it, but that's pretty much like all I have right now. So what I do, and it is in, what color is it? Yeah, it is in light, the lightest brown, but this does not look like light brown to me. This looks like pretty dark brown. So anyway, I go in and I don't do too much. I just kind of touch them. I can feel it like combing through my eyebrow like that. I do the other side. And make sure I get it kind of even. And I know it's all mushy right now, but I'll show you something. Just so it goes on even all the way around. Okay, then I take a spoolie and try to make it a clean one, not like one that's been used too many times. And I brush through it. I brush through it. And it takes a lot of it out, and then I kind of squish it on a towel or a makeup thingamajigger. Get some of it off. And it takes some of it off, not all of it, but you know. And I see, in fact, today when I go to H&M, I think I'm going to stop at, okay. I'm gonna stop and get new eyebrows. Okay, anyway, do those first and it looks really like, because I have nothing else on my face, but it starts looking better, I promise. Anyway, this was Maybelline Tattoo Studio. If they came in the right colors, it would be the bomb because it stays on even if you go in the water. But, I mean, I can wash my face, everything, this stuff stays on. But they have like awkward colors and they don't have the right color. They have blonde, which is always out. So I think that's the most popular color. I can never get it. And even when I did get it, it was still a little dark. So anyway, but if you have darker hair, this stuff is the bomb. And it is Maybelline Tattoo Studio right there. Okay, put that away for me. And then I go on to my Sun Glow. This is by Supergoop, same stuff I've been using. And it has got, it's SPF 40. Now when I go out, like on a sunny day, I put SPF 50, even 60 or 70, depending on, you know, what I have on hand, on my face in like this area. But for daily, just for my makeup, I use this, and it has got a nice like glowy tint to it. So I'll show you that. Let's see, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand so you can see it better. And I use quite a bit of it because you wanna, since it's a sunscreen, you wanna really, you know, make sure you cover really well. But anyway, and they only make one color that I know of, but it kind of just blends into your face. It's not made to be a makeup. It's only made to be just a tint. So anyway, so I use that, and I put that all over my face. And then I put another group on my shoulders and my, you know, the rest of me. And it goes on super, super glossy, but then once it soaks into your skin, it just makes it a nice, smooth glow. It is a little bit hard to get around your eyebrows doing this, but, you know. And I get it under my eyes but not in your eyes because it is still sunscreen and it will burn. Not really burn, but irritate. So there it is. I make sure and I really rub it in good. And then I let it kind of sit a little bit. Sometimes like I'll put it on and then I put it on my neck. Another huge goop. Because we do not want any burning on my neck at all. I do not want to get it on my dress. Yeah, and if it comes off, like if you wear white, if you've rubbed it into your skin and it does not come off like color on your clothes, and that I love, because I hate wearing like a beautiful color and then all of a sudden you have like this makeup on it. All right, there we go. I'm gonna wash my hands a little bit because I got a little bit too much on. All right, so that was Super Goop Tinted Sunscreen. See if I can, and it's actually called Glow Screen, so you know what the difference, because they all look the same. So there is that one, and then I let it kind of just sink in a little bit, you know, because it is, you know, pretty glowy, and it makes you look kind of greasy at first, but once it, trust me, once it soaks in, you're gonna love it. All right, and then I go on to my favorite so far. I've tried a lot of different under eye stuff, and this is just so far my favorite. It is Lancome Teint Idol Ultra Wear, and it says it's an all over concealer. You can use it everywhere. I just use it as a concealer, not like, you know, I don't coat my face in it. And I get the lightest color. I really wish they had. In fact, I'm gonna look when I go today to Ultra, maybe get the color up for summertime. But anyway, what I do is, now this is going to be just like, ooh, I'm almost out. My goodness, I guess I am gonna get some more. Oh my goodness, almost out. Ooh. Okay, so this is just for like going out every day, just the bare bones, okay? I just put some right along my, where I have my puffy eye circles, and like there. Then I take that just from my little brown spot, and right here where your nose is red, I just kind of like whatever's on the thing, and always my chin. Oh my gosh, my poor chin. And that's it. And sometimes if I see like little spots here that are bothering me, right now they're not really bothering me, so I'm not going to put it on. And then this stuff, this is my secret that I found. Okay, well first, hold on. First let me do this part. I just get the, and I just kind of pout it out there. And it looks kind of chalky at first, but then it blends or melds into the sunscreen within like minutes. So it blends, you don't have to have like splotchiness anywhere. And I'm kind of like really careful about this right here because I really want it covered. All right, so I do that. I just make sure that there. And then this is the stuff that really, really blew me away. I got a little tiny one, they're so cute. And I have used a ton of different setting sprays, and I tell you, none of them, I mean, I've never really seen a difference in them. So I have L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set. And what I do is I spray a couple sprays on my little thing here. Then I go in and I just pat it in. And I spread it around because I don't want it all in one spot, obviously. And it sets it so it doesn't get in your lines. See? Then I do another spray, very important. And I do the other side. And sometimes like I'll just get going fast and put one spray, not second spray for the second eye, and I can see a difference. I can see that one eye gets a little more crinkly than the other one. So there you have it. And I like this little, right here, kind of gets in that corner really good. So you don't have like little goobers there. And then back to there. And blend, 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 blend is the key. I go up underneath, kind of spread it out a little bit so it's not like all in one spot. And then if it doesn't look like it's blending, I try to do that. Now this is a secret. I used to always put concealer on my nose. No need, because when you put concealer on your nose, my friends, and then it gets hot out. Now we're talking about summertime makeup. It gets hot out and then the pores start showing more and it gets greasy, not in a good way. So I just leave it alone. I make sure it's super, super clean and nice and shiny, and just leave it there. And I don't put anything, I don't even go like this at all. Okay, so that was my number 2 thing. And then I go to, where is my bronzer? This I just started using and I love, love, love it. I might have to start you guys up again because I think my camera is getting overheated. Might move you over away from that light again. All right, maybe that'll help, I don't know. Okay, anyway, I use this. It is, if I can open it up. Why isn't it opening? Ah, that opened. It is by Rihanna and it's called Fenty Beauty and it is in Macchiato is the color. It's the light, second to the lightest color, not the lightest. And it's cream. It is the balm. I just use like a, and I try to keep it away from my hair. And then I just kind of blend it I just kind of put it where the sun hits your face. And I bring it down on my chin, down. And I kind of smooth it out all in one little thing. Then I do just the top, where you normally would get color. And I try to keep it away from your hair because that is a telltale sign that is not natural color. It is just a plain old makeup. And like since I'm going out today, I'm going to do my neck and my shoulder blades, just a little bit. A little bit of my ears. There we go. And that was Fenty Beauty. And you don't have to go back and even blend it. It is like so amazing. And it's so light and it stays all day. Okay, then I do my regular Rare Beauty cream blush. I thought that was perfect for today for color. And I wipe it off before I use it because it's very, very, very pigmented. So then I just do one little pop there, one little pop. It's getting a little dry there. And then I just kind of pat. Make sure there's 2 fingers that you don't get close to your nose, and I pat, 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 kind of in a circle. And then I go back and do this one. And at first it looks like, oh my gosh, she's not blending her brush, her blush brush. But really, I am. I'll show you. Now this side turned out darker than this side. Wonder what is going on with that. Okay, hold on. I'm getting lower on it, so I've let the grandkids play and my makeup a little too much too. All right, then I go back with this and I just kind of blot it out. And it's like when I'm not talking you through it, I can do this like in 5 minutes and walk out the door. And there we go. Okay, so this would be my everyday, don't do anything else to my face, just walk out the door. Oh, except for always, I lie, setting. This is the best setting powder for older skin, or for any skin actually, you know. It is a loose setting powder by Dermablend. It's the professional blend. And what I do, I use just the tiniest, it's white, so it's really hard to see. And I take a clean poofy brush here. I don't even know where I got this. Elf. It's an elf thing. And I where my chin always gets so oily, and then I just do my T-zone with this. I don't like doing any more than, you know, like where I get really greasy, because then it takes your glow away, and you don't want your glow to be taken away. And then my T-zone, like right here, just a little tiny bit, just wherever you know your face, wherever you get the greasiest. And there we go. That's it for the day. And then I put some lip stuff on and out the door I go. Okay, now if you want to step it up a notch, this is what I would do. Underneath, I'm sorry, I totally blew it. Underneath, you gotta set, I just like totally underneath your eye. So what I do with that, same thing, same everything. I just really pat it to where there's almost nothing on it. And then I do my under eye and my upper eye and my corner eye. I just kind of pat it in there. And I do the same again. And you would think that it was going to get all crinkly, but because of the setting spray and this being so finely milled, there is no way it gets like icky. There you go. Voila. All right. That's like just out the door, you know, easy peasy around the house, whatever. All right. Now, if I'm going to go to church or, you know, just want to perk it up a little bit, I will do this. And I've got to find my, all right, I've got two different kinds of, is this the right one? Yeah, I've got two different kinds of eyeliner. I've got MAC, the gel, and this one I only use like at nighttime if I'm going out, because it seems to be a little bit more, I gotta turn you off. Okay, so we left off with the eyeliner before my camera got too hot. If it gets overheated, it just stops. And I really need to invest in a decent camera, but you know, I will. Maybe for Christmas or something, I'll ask for a camera from Santa. I don't know. Anyway, what I did is I turned off the light that was blaring in my face, the one I really needed, to see if I could keep it a little bit cooler so I could finish this video. Anyway, okay, so this is the normal, and I don't know if you guys can see it well enough or not. Let's see, just for a second. Yeah, it looks much better with that on. you can see better. Okay, anyway, so this is if I was just gonna hang about the house, maybe, you know, go to the store, grocery store, whatever, and see how, what I mean, these are so dark. I just, Ulta, baby. Anyway, okay, so this is just the summer easy breezy. You got your sunscreen on, you've got your hydrator on, and you've got just accents just to bring out your natural looks. That's all. So there you go. Okay, so now if I wanted to step it up a little bit, and like church yesterday, this is what I did, is I have my Dark Side waterproof gel liner. Now I lost the lid and now it's a little bit dried out, so it doesn't work as well, but I'm still using it just because it was expensive and I can't, you know, just toss it. I just can't do it. Anyway, okay, so this is by Anastasia, and it works like the bomb, especially if you keep the lid on. Anyway, so what I do with this is I kind of have to warm it up now because I've left it's not really gel anymore. It's kind of hardened. I know, so lame. Anyway, kind of just like warm it up a little bit in my fingers, and then I don't want it too long. What I do is I pull my eye like tight, and I don't go I don't go all the way across. I'm gonna have to look. I go in the middle, and I kind of pretend like I'm drawing on my eyelashes. So it's not really above there, and I just go all the way out like a little wing, like that. Can you see that? And it just kind of gives it a little something something. You can put it up, you can put it down, whatever way you like it. And if this were working right, it would look a lot nicer, and then I kind of wipe the end off of it. So that's what I do. And then this one, do the same thing. Maybe I should pick up another one of these too, I don't know. Then I just draw on my lashes. If you draw on your lashes, it just kind of keeps it as close as you can to your lid. And then I go down and I kind of just make it a little bit here so it's not just a line. And then kind of wipe it again. Okay. I don't know, can you see that okay? And that's all I do. Now that is major step. Now let's see. I have 4 different wonderful eyelash stuff to try out. All right, Sky High, I was watching reviews and they said Lash Sensational Sky High is like, everyone is like raving about it. This is from the grocery store. Then they compared this expensive, it is Thrive Cosmetics liquid lash extension. You see it all over Instagram, Facebook, it's like all over the place. This was a little pricey. This was, I looked it up, it was gifted, so I didn't buy it, but I looked up the price and it was like $40. I was like, $40 for mascara. Better be a miracle mascara, right? Okay, so I used this on Sunday and I didn't like it. It was too wet and, you know, had the little dots and stuff. So I guess it does make your eyelashes look pretty long, but I wasn't sold. I'm gonna try it again when I'm in a different mood, when I wanna like maybe glam up or something, I don't know. This stuff I have tried and I like. It's pretty doggone good. Now this is the winner. I know I used this like for years. I used to use this before I lost my hair and I loved it. And then I don't know what, I forgot about it, or I just started seeing all these new stuff out. And so I picked it up And I'm gonna see now if I like it as well as I used to. Let's get to it. Oh, and yeah, and usually I do that before I put the eyeliner on. So I don't really do a lot because it bothers my eyes. But yeah, and part of your eyeliner comes off on here when you do it after, so it's kind of gotta do it the other way around. Anyway, do that. And this one has like a white, like a primer. Let's give it a try. And I only do the top lash. I have permanent eyeliner, and I have I had permanent eyebrow stuff, but that was gone years and years ago on my eyebrows. But my eyeliner stayed perfectly, and it was the best investment I ever did. I did it when I was bald, and I wanted to give myself some color to my face, and it did it. It just made me feel so good. I love it. And it's not the microblading, it's the actual tattoo. It was the specialist. She did cancer patients, and she did nipples and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't feel like this one's going on anywhere. I can't really see it. Did I do it right? I guess I did. This one felt like it has a lot more on it. Maybe it's just because of the lighting. Okay, anyway, all right, so let that go. Dry. While that is drying, getting ready for the other side, I put on some glow stuff. And this is liquid too, and this is by Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. Got this back at Christmas time, and I love it. And I just do, now remember, this is like a step up from before. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Anyway, so that, and you know, a lot of people ask me, why do you even bother when you're dying? Well, you know what? I'm not dying today, you know? Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I'll see how my schedule looks. But this really relaxes me, you know, taking care of what God is giving me, my body, no matter what state it's in, makes me feel better. You know, eating right, drinking. I gotta remember to take my BioMelt. I did not do that today. I did it yesterday, and I'm so glad I did. I wasn't gonna take it before church because we're going out afterwards, and I wanted to have a good appetite to eat, you know. So I wasn't gonna take it, and then I went ahead and I took it because I figured if I really want to have a good appetite, I better not, because that means I'm just gonna have an excuse to eat. So I went ahead and took it anyway. And I kept myself in nice control. Okay, so I do that. That's just, you know, for fun. All right, now that's dried, and I put the rest of my eyes on. It's a brand new one. Nice little brush, fluffy. I really like the brushes, though, that have, like, their hard plastic, you know. But can't have everything we want, can we? But yeah, taking care of myself, eating right, taking supplements, losing weight. I go back and forth, and I'm thinking, you know, if the cancer is spreading, why don't I just eat like a pig and enjoy everything I want to enjoy, you know? But then I'm gonna let that dry. I'll go back and get it with a spoolie. But then I think, you know what? I feel horrible when I do that. My bones hurt more. I've got more pressure on my spine, and it is just, you know, I want quality of life while I am here. And if I don't die, I'd feel pretty stupid gaining 500 pounds. think waiting to die and say, oops, guess what? You're not dying and now you're 500 pounds and you're in more pain than you started. So don't want that. Anyway, I just totally ruined this side. I got it too close to my, like this side looks better than that side. Always, always, always. I don't know. Yeah, see, I got it too close to the lid, but all right, maybe you should smear a little by the lid here. How did I do that? I don't know. All right, well, there you go. And you can do like your bottom lash a little bit if you want. Here, let's just see what it looks like. There we go. So that's it. And then what I do is I let wherever I got little spots, I let it dry, and then I go in with a spoolie. And you gotta let that dry a little bit more, I think, before I take that off. And I take it off my skin. Okay, now, this is just like a level up. Now, if I want to get a level up, like going out to dinner, then I would take, this is Bare Minerals Bronzer. It is old and dirty. I apologize, but I've had it forever. But it's just kind of a, you know, a neutral brown. And I take a fluffy, not too big, and I use it for eyelash, or eyeshadow. I knew that. And I just kind of put it like in the corner here and over the side. See? I do the same on that side. And you can put more, darker, depending on your, you know, your skin tone, obviously. But I use this just because it is not too dark, but it is dark enough to pop, you know. And then I take, last but not least, I take my MAC, and this is Shroom. It is just like a neutralish white, but not too bright to where you're like, whoa. And then I just like to accent underneath my eyebrows. And I think, and you can do it down even lower too, but I don't because my eyes are kind of saggy, so just makes them look worse. Okay. That's how I do. This is the, like, you know, glam it up. And today, what I've been doing, I haven't been doing anything to my lips, but just putting a lot of gloss and keeping them very, very hydrated. So today, I'm going to first take and get rid of the sunscreen off my mouth. I keep tasting it. It does not taste good, by the way. And get any powder. Look I wiped everything off and I don't even have any makeup on there. All right, this is Lip Sense and it is so pretty. I've been wanting to use it just by itself. Heart of Gold. Isn't that pretty? Let's find it. Always with Lip Sense, you have to really mix it up a lot with the little beads. Make sure you get it. Just enough on there. And it kind of tingles when you first put it on. And this is like a very sheer color. There's one. Okay, now with Lip Sense, you put 3 if you want it to last all day, you put 3 light, not, you know, not like glue it on, light layered sponge. And then I always make funny noises when I put my makeup on. My grandkids giggle and laugh and they just think it's the funniest thing. Then I find myself doing it when they're not here. And I'm like, hope nobody heard that. That's so silly. Okay, last. There you go. Now, let it dry. And while that dries, I'm going to put on my jewelry. And I think I'm gonna wear, this one's Nissima. I've been wearing my pearls like all week. So I think I wanna wear just plain gold. If I can get, all right, I think we're gonna have to do it this way so I can see what I am doing. And guess what, I still can't see what I'm doing. I have to like, there we go. I think I got it. All right, so it happens when you get blind. And there we go. And it's getting really hot in here. Anyway, I'll stand up in a minute and you can see the whole dress. It's super cute. I love it. I never ever change my earrings. I keep the same earrings. These are from Missima like a year ago. And I had a pair of just simple gold hoops with a gold heart. And I took them out. I don't know what happened to them. So then I got these and I just keep them in all the time. They're just like super comfortable. You can sleep on them, do anything. They don't irritate your ears because they're gold. All right, now I'm in the mood for glossy, like a shimmery, something to match my cheeks. So I think I'm gonna do this one. And with lip scents, this is what seals it all in and keeps it from getting like all icky and like dry. And my camera's about ready to go out again. All right, and I think our H&M order is here. All right, that's it. And I will show you my outfit. I'll show you my outfit in just 2 seconds here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, and I have my hair in a braid. I'm gonna go like that so I don't look so silly. And that is nice and comfortable for the whole day. So, all right, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, just real quick, I was gonna show you the outfit. It goes all the way down to your ankles. Whoops, there goes my camera. All the way to my ankles. Because I'm short. I don't think it's supposed to go that long, but anyway. And then I have my Birkenstocks, of course, on because it's the most comfy I have. And it's just kind of a loosey-goosey, but it's super, super like, I don't know. I just love it. And it's made to go off your shoulders so it stays off so it doesn't like keep popping up or anything. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, might have to change. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for just indulging me today. I know this is a cancer channel and I should be talking all about cancer and suffering and everything. And there was a little suffering in there. Last night I had to take my CBD pain freeze and I'm grateful for it. But, you know, that's just like, that is what it is. I can't do anything about the pain, Some days it keeps me in bed all day taking morphine, and some days it allows me to, get by with some ibuprofen or Tylenol and CBD and some turmeric. Turmeric works. I think it works. I don't know. I think if you take it consistently, it definitely does work. But if you take it just here and there, I don't know if it really does any good. So I do take it consistently every single morning, and then I take it like on days like today when it was really hard to get out of bed. So yeah, so turmeric. For pain, so always have to give some kind of worth to my video other than, getting ready. Yeah, and I will link everything that I talked about today. The CBD pain freeze, their link is still crazy. You have to, I don't know, I called them, I asked them about it. I'm like, every single time you give me a link, I click on it and it comes up and then it says, this page is something, whatever. It says something a little different each time. And then it says click here. Well, then I click there and then it takes me to the page. And I don't know why that is. It's an issue on their end, but it gets me to the right page eventually. And you just have to click here when it comes up. So when you see that page, that the link isn't working, take a chill pill, take a look, and it says click here, click there, and boom, it'll take you to the right place. So anyway, I got that, and then I just took my CBD. I took my BioMelt because it's a hot day, and sometimes on hot days I like to munch, not on good stuff, but like, I don't know, like ice cream, things like that. I was really, really wanting some vegan ice cream because it is so hot here, 102 today, but I decided I'm gonna take my pills, I'm gonna take all of my supplements that I take, and then I'm going to eat a huge big green salad with a lot of really good stuff, and then I'm gonna have a nice big cup of cold grapes. And then after that, if I still feel like I want some ice cream, then I'll go ahead and do it. But vegan ice cream. But usually when I do that, by the time I've done all that, I don't want the ice cream anymore. So that's the plan for today. All right, well, anyway, I am going to put everything in the description box below, and yeah. Oh, and soon, this is kind of exciting, I'm going to an influencer get-together training thing for Nordstrom's, because in July, Nordstrom's has their semi-annual sale, and it is also at Nordstrom Rack. So it's like you get the huge sale from the department store, all the stuff that's out right now, and then a lot of times, well, every time, they take that and then they give it to the Nordstrom's Rack. So, and then they discount everything. So usually the way it works, I've been working with Nordstrom's for a year now, and I'm learning a lot about their process and how they do their sales and everything. Because a lot of times I'll notice, I'll find something at Nordstrom's, I'm thinking, I'm not paying that, I can't pay that. And then like weeks later, I'll find it at the rack, and I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that still, whatever? And the way it works is they have too much of whatever, and if they don't sell a certain amount by a certain date, like they call it a takeoff date, then the excess goes to the rack. So it's not always stuff that, it's been there forever and nobody wanted, then goes to the rack. It doesn't work that way. So anyway, but for the semi-annual sale, they are putting some of their stuff that should start out at the store, they're gonna start it out at the rack. So you can get, some really, really good deals. And if I attend this influencer training thing, I get extra codes so you guys can have a sale, like a discount on top of their discount. That's what they're telling me. That's how they're getting us all to, do this training. So I'm like, on there, I'll get you guys some sales because that would be really cool to get 20% off of something that's $200 and then get another 15% off. You know, it makes it doable. And who doesn't need doable nowadays, right? Okay, so that was kind of excited I wanted to tell you, and I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it for today. Now, if you are not following my channel, I know you're probably confused about right now because, you know, this is a cancer channel. I'm supposed to be laying in bed sick, and today I don't feel sick enough to lay in bed. But I do have cancer, and I have been living with it for a very long time. And so if you'd like to catch up on my cancer journey, not my makeup journey, then I am going to put cards at the very end of the video, and you can click on them there. If you missed that, it's called, you can go back into the playlist on my page, my channel page, and it is my cancer story. And there's 3 videos. It gives it to you in chronological order up until now. So if you'd like to catch up with my cancer story and see what it's all about, then, you know, you can go ahead and click on that. But if not, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for letting me indulge and relax and talk about makeup. I love it. All right, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you guys back here on Friday. Too Cute for Cancer, signing off.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold. Come take my hand.